guys, welcome back to BMW Restored. Today I'm just going to do a quick video on the E30 convertible that I've got. Well, I bought it a while ago actually, maybe about 6 months now. I bought it as a unfinished project. It needs a little bit of work doing to it, but as you can see, the unit is currently jam-packed. Bought this recently, you must have seen on my last video. I just want to kind of make some space because I've got, I think, about 3 or 4 other cars outside parked in car parks and garages and stuff like that. So I just want to make some space and kind of slowly getting ready for winter's coming up. So get the E30 out, and I think I'm going to do a little video on the E30, put it out on for sale, and maybe do a kind of a very close-up video for people to have a look at it, you know, what's missing or what requires doing to it to make it a full finished project. There's not a lot of work that requires, to be honest. It's a bit of rust here and there, usual for a car that's been sitting around for a while. So I'm just going to bring it out, give it a quick wash, so you can see proper detail, like all the scratches, everything you need to know. But yeah, so I'm just going to show you around. Just need to make space. I think it's gone a bit far out of control with all these cars. I know when you're into BMW, you know I can get out of it again, but I need to be a bit sensible, get some out of the unit, and be kind of a bit realistic what I have at the moment. So the E30 needs to go. I think the Alpina needs to go as well. So yeah, I'll put kind of list links of all the adverts. I've already actually got an advert out on for the E30 right this moment as we speak. But to be honest, I want to do a full out video on it so people can see, because I know there's guys that's going to be looking at the advert maybe from, you know, out of London. I'm based in London, and if I can do a detailed video, I'm sure it's more helpful, and I'd rather be as accurate as possible in terms of doing close-up video of the car and explain as much as I can what it requires and stuff like that. So yeah, rather than me going on and on, I'm just going to remove these cars out, get to the back, try and get the E30 out, most probably dead, give you a jump start, take her out for a little wash, and we'll do the little video for you guys. So see you soon. I just gave it a quick clean, just so I can get all the scratches or any dents that can be more visible on the camera when I record it. Just gonna give you a quick little polish. Can't be doing it with my hand anymore, just using a little fancy one. I'm gonna give it a quick polish so I can see if there's proper real scratches that everyone can see. So I'm just gonna crack on with that, and see you guys shortly. some exhausting, but about 45 minutes I would say. I didn't go through a full detail, just kind of bring out any scratches after the cleaning. So I went over with the polisher. Well, that wasn't really a polisher, I could have done a better job with the hand actually. But yeah, I thought, let me see, get rid of all the little small scratches and stuff like that. I used Meguiar's polish. So yeah, there was little, you know, swirl marks and stuff, so I got rid of all of that. There was nothing major, but there was on the passenger side, there's a couple of key marks there, but that was there from before, when I bought it from the previous owner. Like I said, it was a project car for myself. I was going to actually do some, I was going to put a Tech 1 kit on it, which I've had for about 4 years, and I wanted to buy a chromie and stick the Tech 1 kit on a convertible, because you don't really see a M-Tech 1 kit on a Convi. So, but yeah, unfortunately, due to circumstance and the space and all the other projects I'm doing, I thought, you know what, might as well let it go now. So let someone appreciate it rather than let it sit in my unit. I think on my advert I did say there were some issues with the clutch slave cylinder, but what I realized where it was sitting down, and since I bought it from the last owner, I actually haven't driven it. I don't think I even done even a mile or two, in all honesty. It got towed here, I literally drove it from my yard to the unit, and that was it, it was left there. So now I've got all these other 7s and 8s and stuff like that. I thought it's best for it to go to someone who will make most of it, and because like I said, it was just excitement previously just to put a Tech 1 kit on one of them, because I used to have an E30 convertible before, but it wasn't like an early one where I could just put the kit on. I think it was a later model, and hence the reason I couldn't fit in and stuff like that. I can't remember now, but anyway, that was a perfect car. But I'll show you around just to give you more in detail, depth of exactly where the issues are, scratches, dents, rust. You know, some of you guys say, look, this car's got rust everywhere. What are you doing with polishing? But like I said, it's not about me trying to make this car a show car, if that makes sense. It's more about trying to show you guys that, well, the potential buyer, to show them exactly what scratches there are, all the deep ones, and if the car's clean, then you get to see better, I guess, because I've been to scenarios where sellers would keep their car deliberately dirty just so you don't see all these little dents and scratch marks. And obviously I'm not going to be one of the person. I've been there. I'd rather kind of be honest, and you know, it's not a best car. I'm not asking for a lot of money for it, because it's not what it is. You know, it's a project car, you know, it's a cosmetical project car. It might need a little bit of tweaking here and there. I think there is a bit of a air trap on the pipes, because it overheated once, but it was running all this time. I haven't really had much issue, but I think it could have been because I haven't had it running for that long. But you might need to look at it. I think it's an air trap, because whereas the car's been sitting for a while, it needs to maybe open up the reservoir later on before it gets too hot, any air to let it escape and stuff like that. Because the reason I think it's an air trap, because the previous owner actually changed the thermostat, water pump and all that stuff, so he's changed it. I think it's still in the boot, the old one, so I've just actually had a look at it now. Believe it or not, that's the second time I opened it, and opened the box to see what the previous owner left in it. But yeah, enough of me going on. Just gonna show you around, walk you through. I'll go through everything as I walk through, and tell you a bit more in detail what's what with the car. So yeah, can you go there and show you. So let's start from the front. We'll start from the front driver side. So here, I'll go as close as possible just to show you guys. So the front arch on the driver side is lovely, it's clean, no rust, no nothing. Small little pinpoint dent there. Excuse me. Driver side is very clean. There's no issues there. Rear arch, driver side. So you've got that bit there, which is, yeah, from that line onwards all the way to here. Jacking points are actually alright. I've actually looked at them before, so they're not bad. Although obviously it's got the rust color on it, but the rest of the arch on the driver's side looks all right. Come to the rear quarter. On the angle, you can see there's no dents throughout the whole car. No cracks on the lights. Clean. Exhaust quite clean. That's just color, it's not rusted or anything. It looks like it was sprayed or something, or maybe some kind of, not sure what it was, but it's just paint by the looks of it. But it's not rusty, it's quite clean and looks like it's been changed actually. Chromes, this side is fine, this is just marks. Tiny little dent there. And then we come to this section here. So I think this corner section here, this from here to up to this joint here, that will need changing. Right, and now we come to the main, well, rust section, I would say, is this bit. This is rotten. That looks like God knows what happened there. But yeah, well, we know E30 and rust. See if I just go out a little bit, you'll see it's just that corner there. It's just rusty here. All the wheels got caps on them. They need cleaning, definitely. It just looks like brake pads, dust all over it. Apart from that, that section is alright, apart from just that arch there. And this is the scratch I was talking about. Like as the previous owner said that he had it, well, I think it was when he bought it as well, that scratch was there. But again, it's deep, but it's not deep. I think you could do some light sanding and polishing, compounding and stuff like that. You won't need respray, I wouldn't say, but obviously each to their own, depending how you want to have this car. But yeah, so that's that. This arch, front arch, is fine. I guess with these E30s, front arches are not the biggest issue, it's the rear ones like we've seen just now. So again, from the angle, no dents or dents or anything like that. Front, standard original, everything. No issues on the dents. I mean dents, bonnet. There's no dents or scratches, or I don't see any chip marks apart from. Let me close this. Well, before I close this, I'm just gonna show the engine bay. I had a new battery, but it's been sitting around in the unit, so it's not the healthiest. But before we go to the engine, I just want to show the bodywork side. So the scuttle on this side, that's the bit. I'll go to the passenger side and I'll show you. It's fine on that side. No issues on the passenger side. So that's pretty much it of the external. Well, actually, sorry, let me just cover the sunroof. So no issues. We'll go to the interior in a bit, but sunroof is fine. To me it looks like that's been replaced, to be honest. So that's blue with black roof. Yeah, that is quite new by the looks of it. Well, it's wet at the moment, so it's looking really black, but yeah. Right, so this is the external of what the car needs and requires in terms of work. Engine bay. Right, so coming back to the engine bay, everything, as you get, let me see if I can take it a better shot like that. It's not bad, it's quite clean. I'll start the engine in a bit. Didn't sound, there's no issues with the manifold or anything like that. Engine running smoothly. Let me go to the other side. Yep, so by the looks of it, I think the previous owner also changed the radiator, so that's a new radiator. Yeah, that's pretty much it of the engine bay. Quite neat, clean and tidy. I guess I don't see, if I kept this car for longer, I would have taken these out, you know, make it all shiny and things like that. But like I said, it was kind of a project car, but that's what it is at the moment. Yeah, let's go inside, slowly go in interior side of things now. So this is the boot. So it comes with a car jack and a couple of bits and bobs. You got your toolkit. I can't remember what goes here. I think it's the screwdriver, is it? I'm sure, but it looks like it's full. Well, we'll go full house by the looks of it, apart from the screwdriver. I can't remember what this was. First time I come across. Oh, I had the E30 convertible before, but I don't remember what this was. I've got these. Right, I haven't never opened this. Let's see what's underneath. Right, no spare boot, tire. But in general, clean, tidy, you know, it's not sagging or ripped or anything of the sort. So, quite good in that sense. We go over to the interior now. So we've got Recaro leather seats. They're in, well, grey. Not the best condition. For, well, looks like someone ate from here. But yeah, mate, that I'll change this whole bolster. And that one there. Right, so this is. It didn't come with the stereo, so I didn't get a chance to put it on or anything of the sort. Mileage 156,013. I'll switch it on in a bit. I just want to show the interior, the roof. Oh, I need to put that. As you can see, we have a problem. We don't have a mirror, but actually we do. It's in the boot. Need to stick it back in there. And rear seats. Just pull that seat forward. It's the rear seat. This car has definitely been used. Someone really enjoyed this car, I have to say. With the mileage 156k, seats looking like that, you know someone enjoyed this car. Right, and then this little rip here. This is what I like. Someone actually owning one of these and driving it, and not leaving it like some garage queen or something that you want to put it. But yeah, this is what it's meant to be for, and this is why I'm actually selling it now, because I don't like it sitting around in the unit. I'd rather let it go to someone who will enjoy it. Because I had plans for it. Unfortunately, due to all the other projects that I'm doing, financially it's kind of a bit mad. So I kind of showed you around the whole car now. If you guys have any questions, because obviously, like I said, the car's on sale. If you want to talk or find out anything else, let me know. But yeah, it will be sad to see her go. She's a lovely car. Just needs, like I said, it's cosmetic wise. That's what letting her down. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, follow, whatever you want to call that. I'll try and put some more content. I'm going to kind of try and see if I can do a little bit of work on this car myself, just to make sure that she's 100%. Actually, before we go, I'm just going to run the engine for you guys so you guys can hear how it's sounding. Bear with me, let me go and switch her on. Oh, here we have the mirror that I need to stick back on. And this is the bits from the previous owner. That's a thermostat that changed. So yeah, the thermostat was changed and stuff like that. I think it looks like a couple of relays that are changed. So yeah, I'll do a couple of bits and bobs myself, some clips, things like that. Okay, so that it can all be there. Alright, let me go and start the engine now. I'm gonna go and start her. Sorry, I have to do this with one hand. Oh. So obviously I guess you will need a service, stuff like that. Just to show you now the engine running. Yep, everything here, close up, quite clean, no noise. So no blowbacks, nothing like that. Exhaust seems fine. She's running sweet. That's it, guys. I think these bits, all the E30 owners know how these heat shields rot away. It looks like they've been changed previously. But yeah, no engine leaks or anything. It's quite dry. Yeah, quite dry here. So yeah, she's good.